This is my best friend and I. It is often said that you can't choose your family, but you can choose your friends. How true is this statement? It is also said that having 1,000 friends is not a miracle. The miracle is to have a friend who will stand by you when thousands are against you. One who walks in when the rest of the world walks out of your life. People feel better about themselves when they have close, supportive, and encouraging people in their lives. Whether it's feeling inadequate or insecure, our closest friends are the ones who beg to differ when our self-opinion starts getting low. To me, a friend is a single soul dwelling in two bodies. Someone you see as yourself, someone more like family. Come to think of it, most of our secrets are revealed and shared with our best friends and sometimes not family. So who is really your friend? With that said, viewers, let us find out from Praise, an amazing vocalist I met in Nigeria, his thoughts on who a friend is. And when we come back, alternative truths from my best friend who always tells me that if anyone should speak, should do so as one who speaks the very words of God.
Competition is heavy. Competition is heavy. Competition is heavy. You know, like, who is your friend? Forget the industry. Forget whatever. Who is your friend?
My family is my friend. My brothers is my friend.
It ends there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're around me, if you're in my house, you're my friend. People don't know my house. Well, maybe okay.
I'm privileged, written in the stars.
Maybe they just see your camera, but
yeah.
If you're in my house, and I say, okay,
shout out to Easy,
come
man.
to my house. Yeah, I mean, Easy's family, bro. Like, he's been supporting me for years, bro. Like, I mean,
wow,
bro. Believe me, like, when I mean support, he's been supporting me, and he has never said, bro, this is what it takes. This is what we require. This is how much. He doesn't know. He has supported my career for a long time, and he's a blessing, you know. So I mean, people, when I talk about friends, many people don't understand. They confuse acquaintances with friendship or friends. Friends are hard to find.
A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. Proverbs 17, the 17th verse. Just as iron sharpens iron, friends sharpen the minds of each other. Proverbs 27, the 17th verse. The righteous choose their friends carefully, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. Proverbs 12, the 29th verse. My intercessor is my friend, as my eyes pour out tears to God. On behalf of a man, he pleads with God, as one pleads for a friend. Job 16, the 20th to the 21st verse.
Friendship is a necessary aspect of every human's life. True friendship is built on loyalty and truth. When you trust someone, you feel safe with every information or history they know about you. If you have secrets, something that makes you feel scared, angry, or ashamed, who do you tell? Do you tell your friend? And what if best friends become wives and husbands? Are your secrets safe anymore? Are you comfortable knowing your innermost thoughts and feelings are being shared with their partners? On that note, let us find out from Praise if he keeps secrets from friends. the importance of keeping a secret, and when we return, we tackle more alternative truths from our best friend.
So how do you keep secret from a friend? Do you keep secret from a friend? And how is it important to keep a secret from a friend? Man, my man, what do you mean about?
The thing is, when you guys know each other, and when you know what both of you discuss, and you know the depth of the friendship, you would be able to. It'll be easy for you to just say things. You know, it'll be easy for you to trust the person, for him to listen to what you're about to tell him. Wow. So, yeah.
But are you not too careful?
No, I mean, right now, after my ordeal, trust me, I'm very careful. Very careful.
So you don't trust a friend?
I'm learning or relearning.
So it's like every day is a learning process for you.
Every day is a learning process for me, bro. Every day. Like,
wow.
Every day.
Whoever goes about slandering reveals secrets, but he who is trustworthy in spirit keeps a thing covered. Proverbs 11, the 13th verse. Argue your case with your neighbor himself, and do not reveal another man's secrets. Proverbs 5, the 9th verse. Put no trust in a neighbor. Have no confidence in a friend. Guard the doors of your mouth from her who lies in your arms. Micah chapter 7, the 5th verse.
My best friend never fails. Right on point. Here we are again. This is my best friend and I. Have you ever looked at someone and thought, how is this person so positive all the time? This person could be facing great obstacles that may involve a divorce or a breakup, a terrible time at work, or a number of misfortunate situations. But somehow, they find the bright side of every negative situation and keep on moving with their daily lives.
Does the negativity around you keep you more grounded than the positive atmosphere that you wake up to every morning?
For me, every negativity is a challenge. You know, like I remember, like, let me take for example, when I started off as an artist after Project Fame. You know, as much as people knew me, it was a struggle for me. It was a negative time for me because, I had no recognition. Even when the people who even knew me never wanted to give me anything to do because they felt I was just a reality TV show singer. You know, so I had to put in a lot of work despite the negativity, despite the unbelief. You know, I still had to put in that work. So for me, I look at every negativity or every disbelief as a challenge, and I'm like, don't worry, I'll prove you wrong.
Wow, that was a very powerful statement from Praise. Every negativity is a challenge. With that said, let's go find out alternative truths, and when we return, more from my best friend and I.
Rejoice always. Pray continually. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. Do not quench the Spirit. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, the 16th to the 17th verse. In the day of prosperity be happy, but in the day of adversity consider. God has made one as well as the other, so that man will not discover anything that will be after him. Ecclesiastes 7, the 14th verse. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. 2 Corinthians 12, the 9th verse. The temptations in your life are not different from what others experience, and God is faithful. He will not allow the temptations to be more than you can stand. When you are tempted, He will show you a way out. so you can endure it. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, the 13th verse. If all this is so, then the Lord knows how to rescue the godly from trials and to hold the unrighteous for punishment on the day of judgment. 2 Peter chapter 2, the 9th verse.
Here we go. Here we are again. All the deeper truths coming from our best friend. When you are well known or talked about by many people, especially on the accounts of notable achievements, do you feel you're the best thing that ever came into this world? Well, viewers, let's find out more from Praise on this subject. And when we come back, alternative truths from our best friend, who always tells me, if anyone should speak, they should do so as one who speaks the very words of God. This is my best friend and I.
How do you balance your life with the fame, the love that you receive? I mean, coming to your crib alone, security guys and everybody, you go into rich and famous, tell him the security guy says so.
Yes, sir.
How do you wake up in the morning and feel like, listen, I'm not going to go down that road. No matter how people love me so much, I'm going to maintain my legendary status. I'm going to do music, and I'm going to really be one that will leave this earth saying, listen, Father, thank you. I did my best.
Yes, sir. I'm blessed to be who I am, and also what I represent is a responsibility. Being famous is a responsibility because a lot of people look up to you, a lot of people want to be like you, and for me, my lifestyle, aside the fact that people love my music, I think my lifestyle also should make an impact in the lives of people, and I mean, regardless of the fact we're musicians and we have so much attention, people coming, ladies throwing themselves, all due respect sometimes, and it's left to you to be able to draw the line, wow. And I mean, it takes a lot of discipline, and this is where family also comes into play. You can never underestimate the power of family.
How can a young man keep his way pure? By living your word. Psalm 119, the 9th verse. Listen to advice and accept discipline, and at the end, you will be counted among the wise. Proverbs 19, the 20th verse.
Most of us think the day starts at 6 a.m. I used to believe that when I was growing up. But if you search well and you study time and seasons, 1 minute after midnight is morning time, the transition time from one day to the next, the moment where date changes. Now, a question to everybody. Where do you mostly find yourself at midnight? Are you out clubbing or having a good sleep? To the students, are you up studying or are you chatting with friends on social media or reading the word?
Midnight. Let's go 12, 1, 2, 3, and all of that.
Yeah.
What is the spiritual life like? Because you are a supreme vocalist, like blessed, like your range, like it's incredible. People will be like, he's not even Nigerian, wasn't born even in Africa or something like that.
Say that.
Midnight. What do you do? What do you do midnight?
I'm always in the studio.
Midnight.
Yeah, like everyone knows I'm in the studio from say 7 or 8 through midnight to 4 a.m. every
4
day.
a.m.
And I mean, I'm recording sometimes, I meditate in the studio, I pray in the studio, I just chill. Everything I do a lot of things in the studio, chill, and I just try to get the right vibe.
At midnight, I shall rise to give thanks unto you, because of your righteous ordinances. Psalm 119, the 62nd verse. In a moment shall they die, and the people shall be troubled at midnight and pass away, and the mighty shall be taken away without hand. Job 34, the 20th verse. And at midnight Paul and Silas prayed and sang praises unto God, and the prisoners heard them. Acts 16, the 25th verse.
Now, let's all ponder over this question. Who do you seek directions from when you are at life's crossroads? Let's find out from our best friend who to seek directions from when one is at life's crossroads.
Why do you ask God to direct you?
Because he's everything. He's all-knowing, you know. And we're just talented people. We're just blessed people. But I mean, without him, we can't be blessed. You know, he gives blessing. He gives life. You know, he knows the beginning from the end. You know, so he has to come first. God has to come first.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Proverbs 3, the 5th to the 6th verse. This is what the Lord says. Stand at the crossroads and look. Ask for the ancient paths. Ask where the good way is and walk in it, and you will find rest for your souls. But you said, we will not walk in it. Jeremiah chapter 6, the 16th verse.
Well, well, well. That was my best friend. Looking at the world we live in today, I see a lot of people searching for themselves in so many different places, seeking validation and acceptance. I strongly believe that the best way to find ourselves is in God, who created us in his own image and likeness. What a better way to find yourself in your Creator instead of his creation. If God is your source, you will never, never, never run out of resources. Till we meet again next time, right here on My Best Friend and I. It has been myself, to rise, and Lord Raz. Have a wonderful day.
So what, gal? We can do it together in any weather. I'm down for whatever. Lagos, silence, close the doors, let me speak to the lady. Bottles in, let's stand for the offering. No panicking and no guns in the building. Relax, keep smoking your lungs and bang your head to the I songs. That's my songs, the love reading psalms. The street generals, hot top criminals, wild individuals with hell heat records. Wild on the streets, you know my focus. This SA streets shows no love, so we walk with emotion that's daily frozen. You wanna be my girl and be my gun when the heat is on. Stand, don't run. We fight together, we'll win together. We war forever, cause it's hell on net. They ain't wishing well, they pray for your death. They smoke grown trees and act like bees.